So one of the worst movies I've ever seen, I saw on a plane 2 days ago.
Ooh,
What was it? Cats?
No, I haven't seen that. Thankfully,
I kind of want to just see Cats because of how bad people say
That's
it
what
is.
I thought.
It looks awful.
No.
So,
Well, I was
really
expecting
bad
it not
movie.
to suck this bad.
Okay, what's that?
Oh, that's where it hurts.
The Dead Don't Die.
Oh, that's not Jim Jarmusch. That's like Bill Murray and
Yep.
is it Jim Jarmusch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
It's Bill Murray and Adam
Adam
Driver,
Driver, right?
and like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of people. Like Steve Buscemi's in it, Danny Glover's in it.
Danny
Yeah. And Jarmusch has a style, and he knows a lot of people. He gets in a lot of stuff.
So
It's
it was
so
bad.
It's so bad. It's a zombie movie, and they fucked it up.
But
Are you talking about the Adam Driver one?
Yeah, The Dead Don't Die. I watched it on the plane flying back here to Austin.
That's
and it
unfortunate.
was so bad. It takes them forever to actually get the movie going.
Yeah.
And then when they get it going, it's just like,
not even worth like a rent.
no.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
just
man.
so bad. Okay, let me throw this out there. In the final act of this movie,
I want to remove the bag.
Adam Driver's character, who's been saying it's going to end badly the whole time, admits he knows it's going to end badly because he read the script
Yeah.
for the movie that he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jim
Oh,
Jarmusch.
so it's like-
yeah.
And then Bill Murray
Self-aware.
complains about how he didn't get to see the whole script. And then the movie ends badly. I mean, it's just awful. It was just, they had such an interesting premise and they just completely, and then there was a whole like environmental shtick to it where it's like, okay, cool, you want to spread, stuff about the environment, but like the whole thing that fucked up the planet was they were fracking the North Pole and it knocked the Earth off its axis,
Weird.
which caused different change. Instead of causing actual environmental damage, which
Yeah.
is what would happen, it was like, oh, it made zombies.
Weird.
So Cats
Stop. You need to get off this cat thing.
starts with a song. So yeah, it's the Jellicle Cats because there's a Jellicle choice in the Jellicle Moon. Go to the Jellicle Ball.
Jellicle?
That's a whole thing.
I
Yeah,
listened to
it's-
Jack watch some kind of video in the office the other day
Oh yeah, the pitch meeting.
that the word jellicle was said probably 400 times.
Yeah, and which is it's Screen Rant did a pitch meeting thing. It's one guy pitching the plot of the movie to somebody else.
Sorry, something just came back to me about the other shitty thing about the movie I was talking about. Is they play the theme song constantly, which is "The Dead Don't Die" as a song, and then that was the other moment where he breaks the fourth wall. He's like, Bill Murray's like, I've heard this song, and Adam Driver's like, you will, it's the theme song. They're just sitting there fucking listening to it, and people keep listening to it through the whole movie. It's not good, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So the Jellicle
didn't like that
Ball.
movie.
What's the
where
Jellicle Ball?
Save me
I had to get that out.
The
It was
Jellicle
catharsis.
Cats come
The
together
cat wants to die, right?
old Deuteronomy
They're joking.
is
Got it.
making the Jellicle choice, and whichever cat she chooses at the Jellicle Ball gets to the Heaviside layer, which the Heaviside layer is essentially death. So she's picking a cat to die, and
They want it.
they're all singing and dancing because they want to die and be reborn as something better.
Does
than
this sound
cats.
something like you want to watch?
They're going to
Huh?
carousel?
No, I hate
or-
movies.
Yeah, no, literally,
This isn't a movie,
it's
what you
it's
just
carousel. No, I kind of unintended, like I ironically watched it. I love musicals. I'm like,
I
I'll go see
ironically
it. I
watched
want to see it, and then I'm like, all right, I'll see it. And then I took Katie. 5 minutes in, I looked at her. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I mean, it's not even
Did you leave,
ironically
or you
bad.
sat through the whole
No, we
movie?
sat through the whole thing.
Brutal.
Damn.
Because when it was the draft house, got some food, which was delicious.
Yeah, I
Best
did.
part
So
of the
Jack just
movie.
looked down at his phone the whole time. Just kept
That's when you
eating.
just start putting up more
draft
orders. Like, all right, I'm going to
Yeah.
need like a pitcher of beer and
Yeah.
12 more
Exactly.
cookies.
Can you write "kill me" on the
Need-
piece of
need
paper?
a shot of meth.
They're like, "Oh, how would you like it
But
done?"
the thing about it,
Sir,
it's like,
blink twice if
some-
you need us to end
Some
it.
cats wear clothes. Like there's two
Yeah.
dancing cats that have shoes on for some reason. No one else does. And then
fancy
like
cats.
Jason Derulo has like this jacket that he like walks around, but then he takes it off. So it's like, did he just strip off like a layer? Was he wearing another dead cat? Like what the fuck was that?
Was it
Did
a
you
cat
see
jacket?
the?
It was like a fuzzy jacket. It was like a fur jacket.
I mean,
But
humans
then-
wear fuzz
From
jackets.
what? Another cat?
But
Yeah.
then Mr. McCavity, who's the bad cat, it's Idris Elba, he's got like a normal jacket on, but then he takes it off at one point, and it's just very awkward because it's just like a naked Idris Elba dancing around with fur. And then, and yeah.
Aren't they
and
all
you see
naked
the,
with
uh,
fur?
Yeah, I thought they're all.
But it's like you could see his muscles like more so than the other cats.
Was it another
He was
situation?
mellow naked.
It felt
He was one of
dirtier
those
with
Sphinx
him.
cats.
He was more Idris because they had something to show off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the patched version?
Yeah.
Or
I don't
pre-patched?
think so
Pre or
because there was
post?
definitely you could definitely see what's her name's wedding ring in it. Speaking of which, I lost my wedding ring, which is
Yeah,
a
he
nightmare.
did.
But yeah, you see old Deuteronomy. economy. She has a wedding ring on. She has basically she's got a cat jacket
It's
on.
Judi Dench, right?
Judi Dench. She's got her cat face, but then she's got a cat jacket. But then at the sleeve, it's just her hands.
It's a regular
Just
human
regular
hand.
human hands. Got a wedding ring on, and then it also bounces around. It flips back and forth, left and right, depending on what shot it is. So very clearly, this flopped it. And and then
Well,
does the movie
Judi
get
Dench can only
released
be
like
seen
that?
from one
Like,
side.
Why
yeah.
does this movie exist?
That movie cost $100 million to make. They did another $100 million worth of promotion on it. It made, I think, $7 million opening weekend.
oh
Yeah.
my
That-
god!
What a gut punch.
That's pretty gut punch.
Fredo, you better run. Don't walk.
Yeah.
See it now.
We gotta save this movie.
Gotta save this movie. All right, we did it for Endgame.
But yeah, but they're
Cats.
they're
highest
patching the movie
grossing film
because apparently I
ever.
missed it. But apparently at one point there's like a guy in the background that's wearing a hoodie. It's like just like someone they forgot to either get rid of or to catify.
That was Hoodie Cat.
And so-
Catify.
And
Hoodie
so,
cat.
There's a decent amount of
That's-
big names in this.
We got
yeah, there's some
Oh,
huge
yeah.
names in it, man.
Sounds like
But,
a fucking nightmare.
But yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible, and everyone's.
It sounds
It's just a bunch of horny cats. Is all the movie is that all want to die.
Is that not what the show was? I haven't seen the show.
Well, it makes
thankfully.
sense. I can understand, like, more so than anything, I can understand it being a stage show because it literally is like, okay, we have no plot, but oh, look, this person's going to sing a song now. And then they do a sing and they dance. And it's like, wow, okay, let's go over here. Oh, this person's going to sing now. And it's like, all right, and there's a whole routine. It 100% makes sense for like a stage musical numbers, bring it on, crazy.
Whoa,
and then some music.
music.
whoa. Okay, stage
Story?
musicals have plots.
Yes, this
Jack.
doesn't have a plot.
Not cats.
That has a very, very thin
It has
plot.
cats.
It has lots of cats.
I'd argue that most successful stage plays have, even the
But
musical
this
ones
one
have
is successful.
Yeah, I know, I get
why
that,
though?
but I'm saying it makes sense that it's like, oh, it's a
Stylistic.
presentation. It's almost like vaudeville style, where it's
Phantom
like,
Menace, some
here's the
would say.
next act.
Damn.
Here's the, like freaking.
Now here's this cat slice of
There you go,
dessert.
cats. A tribe of cats called the Jellicles must decide yearly which one will ascend to the Heaviside layer and come back to a new Jellicle life. Gross $21 million, worldwide $41 million.
40 mil, so it's up and away.
Budget $95 million. Opening $6.6 million.
No
Opening.
one gave a
Listen, they're
fuck.
just sharpening their claws. Okay, wait until the re-release.
Cats too.
Cats 2,
You know,
Electric Boogaloo.
the cat name.
Cat ear.
But then
Yeah.
there's like this, like the main cat, not Victoria is the new
Yeah.
cat. She gets thrown out of a car at the beginning of the movie, and then
Wait,
this is her
Is
experiencing.
it like a?
Yeah, it's like a
much
big
cat
it's like a big
information
car.
that
Okay.
I just
And then,
don't-
but
a
then
big car.
there's this main cat whose name escapes me because you can't understand a fucking word anyone's saying, and so he's kind of like he's sort of like the guides around and shit. But then there's another cat is Mr. Mistopheles, magical Mr. Mistopheles that he definitely has a
thank
thing
you.
for.
It's
But then
magical.
he's
Fucking
like,
hate
the,
that.
the
There's two
two are kind of
magic cats.
dickheads.
Fucking
But then at the end,
song.
like all of a sudden, the dickhead cat's like, "Oh, Mr. Mistopheles,
saw
you're
it.
awesome! I want to. You're magical, and you're gonna save everyone." Like he just turns. And then Jennifer Hudson shows up. She sings and just pouring snot from her nose the whole time.
Why?
It's horribly distracting. And then
Why?
Yeah,
As Alfredo said.
because she's sad because she got kicked out of the cat group.
Oh,
And
sad.
So she's
snot.
now trying to rejoin by she sings about memories or whatever, and then everyone's
Why
like, "Oh,
did you
now
sit
we're
through the whole
cool."
movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He had
I'm a
food.
glutton for
Yeah,
punishment.
not the whole movie though.
No, you're a glutton for food.
He ate it.
I know way too much about the movie.
There we go. Yeah. So that's 20% for the Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
54% audience.
Jack,
score,
you're in the
which is-
46. Or?
I would be in the
54%.
54.
Does that mean
Or no, I'd be-
54% liked it?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'd be in the 46. I did not like that movie. Although trailer for In the Heights showed before it. Fuck, that movie looks awesome. That's Lin-Manuel Miranda's movie.
The set pieces for that movie look sick.
So good. So good. It's got Dr. Dre's kid in it too.
You kept playing that fucking
Is he better than Will
song,
Smith's kid?
the
Mistopheles
Mistopheles song,
song?
and it was like
It's
oh
brutal.
god, it was like Sunday, and I like sang it in my head, and I was like, I fucking know a single line from this movie, and I hate it.
That's an insult.
Yeah.
What?
We were
Did I
doing
hear
it
that?
during a live
No,
stream.
I don't know where.
Oh no, I missed that. That's
You must have
awesome.
missed that.
Yeah,
Jack
it
was
was-
blaring it.
no.
Jack,
It was
tomorrow,
it
make
was-
sure you play it a
You weren't
bunch.
feeling good. You left because we were doing the live stream thing. It was like
Oh, and
it
then
was
after
fibbage.
it, Jack rolled up and
He just kept
Yeah,
playing
it's
during
bad.
the
Dude,
stream.
Make sure you do that again
and during the
tomorrow.
live stream. Yeah, it was pretty harsh.
So anyway,
And not
That
only
was
do I
Jack's
have
Cats PSA.
Cats
Go
PSA.
see it now.
Cats, don't see it.
don't
see it.
stop.
Dead don't die. Also
Save-
don't see it.
save your
No,
money.
do see
Go
them
see
both.
Little Women.
Somehow it's better than Cats on fucking.
Or do what I did.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Go see Knives Out.
Or sit on a plane and watch
Knives Out was
Crawl,
great.
which is what I did.
Crawl is a fun movie.
Knives Out is good.
I watched the trailer and I went, "This is Bayou personified." I'm gonna in terms of a movie, I'm gonna watch Crawl.
Anyway, that's how I.
I scrubbed through The Witch last night.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Witch.
Oh, you did your scrub job?
Did my scrub job.
Yeah.
Watched the movie in about 10 minutes. I like to scrub through movies on Netflix where I say, that's interesting, but I'll never sit down and actually watch it. So let me just scrub through it.
And then if
Like
you
a
want
Wicca-
more,
I play
Get
it
a
when things are
sampling.
happening. Uh-huh.
You read the
Get your spark
Wikipedia.
notes.
of it.
I read the Wikipedia at the end. Yeah, that's how I go. I'll never ever invest the time to watch this movie, but I'm curious. That's how I watched the grass or tall grass or whatever I talked about it. Yeah, it seemed like it could have been a movie that someone might watch. Guy got gored by a goat at the end.
Nice.
that's cool.
Yeah, and then the chick, her mother was like, "You tried to seduce my husband and your brothers."
The goat?
No, the daughter. Because she was crazy, and it's like this group of people that were like kind of banished from their village. It's like in the 1600s, so they go live on like the outskirts, like near the woods, and they're like, "There's a witch in the woods," and then like all the kids start like, then the mother has a baby, and then the witch eats the baby. No, she rips the baby apart and uses its like baby guts to make an oil to fly.
That's where they get stem cells, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
Flying oil baby guts.
And then the goat gores the dad at the end, and then they were
All right,
the
we get
goat
it.
was like a like a wizard, like a mage or
Oh,
something.
well, then it
got
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah, and then
It
the
really
mother
ties
tried to kill the
together.
daughter, so she had to like cut her up until she died. So then at the end, the guy was like, "Sign this book, and you be a witch." And she was like, "I'll do it, because my whole family's dead, so why not?"
All right. Is
So
this-
then
is
at the end
that
of the
not
movie,
the plot to Sabrina
at the
the
end of the
Teenage
movie,
Witch?
she floated
Yeah.
up into the air.
Maybe
Sounds
she went to
like
the
a
heavy
plot
side
Sabrina.
layer.
I watched
She went to the heavy side
I
layer.
watched it in 10 minutes.
All right, so I'm gonna go make my Jellicle choice.
He sat through the whole cat.
Jellicle.
Let me just hang on. Let me pull it up. Give me a second. The internet's still not great in here, guys. To be honest. Come on. There it is.
Welcome to Face Jam, the show where we try every new fast food creation to let you know if you need it.
This hasn't even
Probably
come
do.
out yet.
Thanks to DoorDash for making this show possible. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
Nobody wants to hear how he is.